Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. In case of frequency division multiplexing, we transmit different signals at different frequencies over the same channel. Since they are of different frequencies, they do not mingle with each other, hence we avoid interference. However, in case of frequency division multiplexing, there is a huge problem. That is, we have to have guard bands between two signals in order to avoid any sort of interference. And we can see that there are so many guard bands being used between the signals. So we lose bandwidth in case of FDM. In order to avoid this, we go for a new technique called OFDM. OFDM is nothing but orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. In case of orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, this is the example for OFDM. Here, we can see that there are no guard bands and the signals overlap with each other. So, if there are no guard bands and the signals are overlapping with each other, how are we going to avoid interference? Here, in case of OFDM, we use the principle of orthogonality. That is, every signal is independent of the other. Let me explain with an example. Let us consider three signals. Here, the pink, blue, and yellow signal are of different frequencies. All the signals can be seen that they are overlapping with each other while they are getting transmitted. The shape of the signal is a sinc function. Since it is a sinc function, hence the shape. So here we can see that every signal reaches its maximum at a particular point. For example, if we take the blue signal, it reaches the maximum at this particular point. When the blue signal reaches the maximum, we can find that the other two signals, that is the pink and the yellow signal, reach their 0 point. So when the blue reaches the maximum, the other signals are at their 0. Similarly, if you consider the yellow signal, we can see that this is the peak of this yellow signal. And when it reaches the peak, the other two signals, that is the blue and the pink, are at their 0. Hence, the other two signals do not affect the yellow signal. The same goes with the pink signal also, where it reaches the peak, the other two signals are at their 0. This property helps to avoid any sort of interference between these signals. So in case of OFDM or orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, what we do is that anytime if a particular signal reaches the maximum, all the other signals reach their 0. And when the other signal reaches its maximum, the rest of the signals reach their 0. Hence, one signal does not interfere with the other. This is the property by which these signals are transmitted without any interference. Thank you.